I would love to back CSK, saying that they are the favorites, but no, I can't say it this time.
Number 1 through number 8. Contrast that with CSK. The team strike rate is 116, Badri, lowest in IPL 2025. Rahul Tripathi, out of the people who have played minimum of 50 balls, his strike rate is the lowest at 96.
Even now, if I were a CSK player, if I'm on the field, I'll be worried about Rohit. Extremely muddled middle order. Vijay Shankar, Rahul Tripathi, even Shivam Dubey, Jadeja.
Magnificent catch. Just look at Badri now, diving into it.
Lovely shot. Kicks it over the offside. That's a good shot.
Back-to-back boundaries.
Hello and welcome to Cric It with Badri. It's another episode of Cric Debate. This video is presented to you by DIVO News. We have Pratham with us. How are you, Pratham?
Hi, Badri, how are you doing?
Very well, very well. Are you already excited for the big one coming this Sunday?
The El Clasico 2 of the season. Yeah, I'm excited. The first one went the way of the CSK, and that was expected because Mumbai are slow starters. But I think Mumbai, the momentum is their way. They escaped in Delhi, resoundingly beat Sunrisers. So Mumbai's got the momentum and are heavy favorites. Your initial thoughts, Badri?
Definitely, yes. Me being an ex-CSK, I would love to back CSK, saying that they are the favorites. But no, I can't say it this time because the Mumbai bandwagon, we know, Pratham, once they get on that juggernaut roll, I think they are a different team. That's what Mumbai Indians are. Once they find the combination, once they find their positions, I think they are the team to beat. And playing in Wankhede as well, the home conditions, they have the team for it. They have the history for it. I think the Wankhede Mumbai Indians connection, that also will play a part.
And to top it all, Bumrah is also back, which strengthens their bowling. It's basically Mumbai's batting versus CSK's bowling. Speaking of conditions, and Badri, you said that Mumbai is suited for this. They have batsmen who can strike throughout from number 1 through number 8. Contrast that with CSK. The team strike rate is 116, Badri, lowest in IPL 2025. And their number 3 batsman, Rahul Tripathi, out of the people who have played minimum of 50 balls, his strike rate is the lowest at 96. For an ODI, that's fantastic, but not for the IPL. What do you say to that?
True. I can't argue with that, Pratham. Yes, that's the reason CSK are at the bottom of the table, right? If you're lowest in your strike rate, you can't be expected to be on the top. CSK are a good bowling side, but not that good a bowling side that the strike rate is so low, and they are still at the top. And yes, a big puller. You know how the stocks, the large stock companies pull the stock market up and down up. I think Rahul Tripathi is a major role in pulling the CSK strike rate itself down. Striking at less than run a ball, not getting runs, and still striking at less than run a ball. That combination has been deadly. He's been playing a lot of balls. Still, the strike rate has been low. So he's been pulling the team down. Time for a change, Pratham. I think Wankhede should come in. He's done really well. We saw how Sheikh Rashid came in last match, created a difference at the top of the order. One more youngster, Wankhede, he's done well in Delhi Premier League. He's been striking well. That's what I hear. So it's time to give him a run, I think.
Actually, you read my mind. That was going to be my next question, Badri. Is it time for Wankhede to get a look in? Because if you are a franchise who can drop a player of the caliber of Ashwin, who unfortunately is going through a lull, but he's a legend and you've taken a call to drop him, why not Rahul Tripathi, who's nowhere in the league of an Ashwin, not a proven performer, and striking at 96? Why not give the youngster a go? He's hit more number of sixes than Priyansh Arya in the Delhi Premier League. And other franchises are fearlessly playing their youngsters. And Chennai, they seem to want their youngsters to become older people before they play them. So I think that's a problem here with the franchise. And it's time for Wankhede. I agree with you. It's Wankhede time, to be completely honest.
Half season gone, Pratham. 7 matches have gone. It's now or never. I think they have to, whatever they are doing is not working. You have the lowest strike rate. Your middle order is struggling. I think changes need to be done now or never. Time for CSK.
You played under MS Dhoni, Badri. You played 100 odd matches under MS Dhoni. You know, if he never changes combination, especially if the team wins. So I'm just worried he'll come and say, I'm playing the same squad on Sunday at the toss. But speaking about MS Dhoni...
Don't be surprised if that happens. Don't be surprised if that happens.
I will be surprised only if Wankhede plays. I will not be surprised if he says we are playing the same squad. But speaking of Dhoni, 43-year-old strawberry farmer, too much dependence on him, isn't it, Badri? Captain, finisher, batsman. What can you expect him to do? I mean, he can't become a one-man army. He's not 23 anymore, isn't he?
Yeah, it's unfortunate we say that because this 43-year-old veteran who is playing and we are still dependent on him. In fact, last match victory against Lucknow, I think he was the main reason. In fact, he saved Shivam Dube and Chennai Super Kings. This is happening because of the middle order muddle, Priyatham. Extremely muddled middle order. Vijay Shankar, Rahul Tripathi, even Shivam Dube, Jadeja. About time these guys fired. I think it's going to be a key thing. I think unless one of these players gets a score above 50 and strikes it at 130, 140, CSK are not going to get anywhere because you can't expect the top and the bottom. You have only batting at the top. You have only top batting at the bottom and you're expected to play well. How can that happen?
Let me put you on the spot here, Badri. You're very fair point. You want Jadeja or a Vijay Shankar or a Dube to score. Do they have that ability? I think Dube was good for 2 seasons, but performance graph is slipping. Vijay Shankar has never been a basher from ball one, and Jadeja was never a basher. And his batting form has dipped alarmingly in white ball. So do they even have the capability, even if they would want to do it? That is my question. And you should be able to tell me that, having been a former cricketer. Can you judge if they still have it or don't have it?
They don't have it. They don't have it, Priyatham. Let's be honest. They don't have it. But the problem now here for Chennai Super Kings is they don't have the players to replace them. They don't have it's a sad situation for CSK that yes, you are saying that these players actually don't have it. But who else is there? Nobody is there. So these players have to play. So that's what some of the ex-CSK players, when they were talking to me, they told me that they felt really jealous of the current CSK team because some of the top players have been in CSK and they couldn't break into the 11, foreign and Indian, because of the extremely good batting order that CSK had over the years. Everybody was irreplaceable. But now it's just a walk-in. If you're half a decent player, a spot is waiting for you. But there is no one.
I think that's a very fair point, Badri. The players of the caliber of, of Murali Vijay, who'd actually scored hundreds for CSK in his second stint, he actually didn't make the first 11. And if you want to, I think Vijay makes the CSK all-time 11, in my opinion. A guy like him had to sit out. You're absolutely right. That's a wonderful point. Now it's if you know how to hold a bat, maybe you can get in. And these guys don't even seem to be holding a bat.
I tell you another thing, Pratham. Faf du Plessis was with CSK for 3 seasons in a row. You know how many matches he played? Single-digit matches he played. First 3 years. Because he couldn't break into the 11. A player of the caliber of Faf du Plessis. Michael Hussey had to sit out a few matches. Matthew Hayden has sit out a few matches. Murali Vijay has sat out a few matches. This was the caliber of Chennai Super Kings. The options were so much. But now, nobody is there.
And that is exactly why they're in this position of really struggling. And when people say CSK can come back, they've done this in the past. I always like to tell them that is because of the players you mentioned, the caliber of the players you had. You could come back. You could depend on Badri in the middle order. You could depend on Dhoni at the tail end to give you a finish. You could depend on a Brendan McCullum at the top. But you don't have them. So you don't have the players to mount a comeback, which is the sad story. But if you look at the other side, Mumbai Indians, story of riches, Badri. Even though Rohit Sharma, it's slowly progressing. It's like a nice little progression. 0, 7, 13, 18, 25. Finally, he hit his highest score against the Sunrisers, 26. So it's a big one coming from the hitman against the Chennai Super Kings.
Being an ex-CSK player, hope not. But then we can't forget last year, Pratham, he got 100 against Chennai Super Kings in Wankhede. So I think Rohit, Wankhede, Mumbai Indians, it's a great love story. I think even now, if I were a CSK player, if I'm on the field, I'll be worried about Rohit as an opposition, Pratham, because he's got the shots. If he settles, he can take the game away from you. We saw the vintage Rohit Sharma last match in his 26. He got some sixes going, but you always fear him. He's a high quality player. I think he can take the match away. So the Rohit factor will always be there. And if he fires, it's trouble for CSK.
100%. I agree with you. And I feel the only way out for CSK is they bat first and put up 200 and hope the bowling restricts, because if Mumbai scores 200, they're not going to chase them down. So final call from you, Badri. Mumbai or CSK as we head into El Clasico 2?
See, the analyst in me is wanting to back Mumbai Indians because purely the form is really good. They are a much better team on paper, much more balanced. They've got the fast bowlers for the conditions. They've got the batters for Wankhede. But I don't know. It's just CSK. I think I'm just going with CSK. There is no logical or valid reason. I just feel that, something might happen here in Bombay, and luck will play a role, and it will be in favor of CSK is what I think.
Right, brave call from an ex-CSK player. But I think the Mumbai juggernaut is just starting. They moved from second gear to third gear. I think they will make the playoffs, and I'm going to say Mumbai are going to coast in this El Clasico on Sunday. So yeah, that's my pick.
Yeah. Great. Of course, the record, if at all, maximum wins in Wankhede, CSK have got it. But then it's all in the past. The records are all in the past. It's all about the present. CSK not in the greatest of form or touch, but Mumbai Indians are on a roll. Let's wait and watch, Pritham. Thank you, Pritham, for coming on
Thank
Cricket
you,
with
thank
Badri
you.
and sharing your thoughts. Once again, this video was presented to you by DAFA News. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon as well. Whenever we post a video, you guys will get a notification. A lot more content coming you from IPL. Take care. See you soon.